This bout is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Approaching the ring from Painesville, Ohio, Kilynn King.
Kilynn King may have an 0-6 mark here in AEW, but she's got some style, doesn't she?
Talented. I'm sorry, but again.
She absolutely does, and she's someone who, although she's yet to secure a victory here in AEW, she's more and more impressive to me every time I see her.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Veda. I'm a fan of hers, man. She's very confident, always locked in, works real hard in the ring, really good offense. It's going to be tough going for Miss King,
And
though.
her opponent, being accompanied to the ring by Vickie Guerrero from Washington, D.C., the native beast, Nyla Rose.
That's a whole lot of bad attitude right there that Vickie Guerrero is bringing to the ring in Nyla Rose, former AEW Women's World Champion.
And as if Nyla wasn't dangerous enough, with Vickie Guerrero here sort of steering the ship, securing her more opportunities, I feel like it's only a matter of time till she's a champion again, honestly.
Tough to argue that, Veda, because Vickie, look at the intensity on Vickie's face. She understands, and a moment before that, we saw Kilynn King's face, and she looked a little concerned. We'll see how she can do, King. She might be a tad bit over her head, Tony.
Well, speaking of world championships, the AEW world champion, of course, Shida, will defend her title against NWA Women's Champion Thunder Rosa coming up September 5th at All Out. And I look forward to that one.
So am I. I'm glad you brought that up, Tony. And Veda, I know you know Thunder Rosa. I've seen her work. She is tremendous in the ring and super tough and athletic.
Oh.
Wow, what a nice high round kick.
But I just wonder how Nyla Rose feels about that she's the #1 contender but doesn't get the shot. I mean,
right.
You know, I'm sure she doesn't need to be any angrier than she already is.
Well, and if I'm Vickie Guerrero, you know, I'm looking at this situation. I'm seeing Thunder Rosa coming in, and I'm going to be angry on behalf of my client as well. Now, granted, Shida does have an open challenge.
Right.
But, I mean, Nyla's the #1 contender.
Well, she's a champion also, meaning, you know, Thunder Rosa as you know, NWA Women's Champion. So I know, you know, I'm not cutting it short. I know you're not either, but
it's just there's rankings for a reason.
Right.
If I'm Vickie, that's what I'm thinking.
I understand, but it's an open challenge to the point you make.
Exactly.
So,
and I like the match coming up at All Out. But look at the power here of
spine first into the post. Goes King by Rose.
Yes, sir. Boy, what a, like you said earlier, Beta, what a combination. Vickie and Nyla.
What else does Nyla have in mind here?
Oh, wow, just drove the elbow into the side of the head, and my God, she's going to bend her around a ring post.
Yeah, that's a good way to tear a rib, break a rib, I should say.
Aubrey Edwards telling her to get back inside the ring, but the damage has been done. Look, she is obviously just... Oh, wow, there you go. Play with the ring post, what happens?
Very smart on the part of Kilynn King.
Yeah, Kilynn King pulled in Nyla Rose and face first into that ring post.
Told Vickie to stay away, all right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, King's got to stay focused on her opponent, stay focused on Nyla. I know it sounds kind of cliche, but it's the truth. You can't worry about Vickie. Oh, look at that spine buster by Nyla Rose.
She got her down. 1-2. Oh, she got out of that.
Strong spine buster. God, Vickie. God.
Yeah. You know she's there, don't you?
Tell you what,
She
you can hear,
disagrees with that count.
You can hear her in Miami. Jeez.
Pick up. Oh, Kilynn King coming right back. There's a right hand from the lady and a forearm shot. Oh, boy.
Yeah, you don't want to trade blows with Nyla. Strength here.
Kylynn's trying to fight her. Oh, she fought her way off with some elbows to the jaw. And rolls up. Nyla Rose got a pretty good pinning combination. Only got a 2.
Tried to get her entire body weight on top of Nyla.
Gonna roll her up again. Trying to get 1. Only a 1 count that time.
She grabbed a schoolgirl there.
Nicely done. Whoa, look at this. Picking up Nyla Rose.
Good
Wow.
strength.
Oh!
Falls back with a crucifix.
Yep. Kind of a version of a Samoan drop right there.
1,
Here's a cover.
2, and I'll tell you, Kilynn King has come away with some really
impressive offense.
Yeah,
She continues
some near falls.
to get these opportunities for a reason. She has so much promise.
Well, she deems herself the queen of crazy, Kilynn King. And you know what? Sometimes craziness. Oh, what the hell?
Speaking of crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Referee Aubrey Evans never saw that by Vickie Guerrero.
No, she shoved her, hit the small of her back to Kilynn King, and here we go.
Nyla's going to capitalize. Looks like a power bomb. Sit out power bomb.
That should be it.
The winner of this match, the native beast, Nyla Rose.
Boy, the Vickie Guerrero factor came into full.
Well, right there it is. And Technicolor give the assist to Vickie Guerrero.
Oh!
Sit out powerbomb. Fundamental 3 count done. Good outing did Kilynn King have, but Nyla Rose dominant.
Uh-oh. Vickie's got a microphone. That's trouble.
Nyla getting rid of Kilynn King.
I just love a victory. And all of you should be honored to be here tonight to witness what a picture-perfect vision of success is. Because I stand before each and every one of you with my distinguished legacy as a manager. And my client, Nyla Rose, who symbolizes fear and destruction. Oh, yeah. So tonight we celebrate our victory by naming our alliance the Vicious Vixens. So all you ladies in the locker room, I invite you to come into our ring and play. You know where to find us, and you definitely know our name.
Vicious Vixens.
V squared. Ooh. V squared. Beware of V squared. Vicious Vixens. I like it by Vickie Guerrero and Nyla Rose.
Another win for the Native Beast and her manager, making a statement on Dark.
I would like to be heard. I'd like to feel included. I'd like to feel respected. I would love a sense of community. I'd like to be taken seriously. I'd like to just be myself. I want to know that I matter, that my thoughts, my perspective, my ideas, my creativity, my happiness, I want to know that it matters. I'd like to do more than just watch. I'd like to actually contribute. I'd like to be part of a movement. I'd like for everyone to feel confident in their own heels.